Hello, thank you for tuning into From Darkness to Light. My name is Shawnee and I will be your host. If you are a Leo, this reading can be for you. Leo, let's begin. So for starters, we have fired up, okay? Leo, that is your energy. But on another note, somebody here is angry, furious even, building up their emotions, about to explode, okay? Could be jealous of something here, Leo. Could be jealousy involved in this situation. Jealousy, regrets. Need to be focusing on self-love here. Okay. Let's see what else comes out here for you. Let me grab that. Okay. You're the whole buffet. Stop crying over someone who didn't bring a plate. You bring flavor, seasoning, and dessert. If someone walks away from that, they're not hungry for love. They're just bland. So a lot of you, or some of you, may be going through the motions because someone quit, because somebody walked away. Okay? Spirit wants you to know you can't fix someone who thinks you're the problem. Okay? This could be where all this tension and anger is coming from here, Leo. Somebody decided to call it quits. Spirit said it's their loss, not yours. You were the full plate, the full platter, and they walked away. It's their loss, not yours. Let's see what your tarot is talking about here, Leo. Judgment. They'll be back around. But this is also a rebirth for you. A fresh start. A new beginning. Yeah. Judgment. They'll be back around. Eight of Swords. Okay. You seem to be stuck in your head about this situation heavily. Stop holding yourself hostage. That's what that Eight of Swords card is. Mental captivity. Put it that way. Mental captivity. Okay? Replaying situations between the two of you. How things could have gone. How they didn't go. Things of that nature. Yeah, stop replaying the scenarios over and over in your mind, because this is just making the situation worse. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, somebody might even still be thinking about how this can work. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles showing up here. I feel like there could have been a third party involved in this situation, to where this person decided to choose the other individual, walk away. People, places, and things, okay? Because someone walked away doesn't mean they necessarily walked away for another person. They could have walked away for a job. They could have walked away for a place to live. Anything. People, places, and things, okay? But with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like someone here is still trying to work out in their mind how they can make this work, how they can compromise, working together to be with this individual, or to still have this individual. Yeah, if it's bringing out all these emotions and tension within you, Leo, then this is something that should be let go, because this is unhealthy. Nine of Swords. There goes some more mental anguish. Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. Somebody was so focused on that happily ever after. That Ten of Cups is that happily ever after, wish fulfillment. Somebody was so focused on that. Now, it could be you, it could be them, because this is coming up as an Ace of Pentacles opportunity. A brand new, shiny opportunity with the potential to be the end all. Okay? And, yeah, somebody here is in mental anguish about this, with the Nine Swords coming up here. This could be the reason for this individual walking away. This could be the reason why you're so angry or you're so upset. Okay, switch the roles as they apply to you. Let's see what your oracle has to say here. For you, Leo. Understand soulmate lessons. Okay, so this person was a soulmate. All right, they were here to teach you a lesson. And earlier I felt like this was a cycle, and not necessarily a cycle that you've gone through multiple times with this individual, but a cycle that you have gone through with different individuals. Okay, with different individuals, but the same cycle. Understand soulmate lessons. Soulmates come to teach us. Embrace the lesson they bring, even if they're hard to swallow. Okay, so there was a lesson to be learned in this situation. And it's okay to be angry that things did not work out the way that you had hoped that they would. Because when you put time, effort, and energy into a situation, you expect to see some type of growth in it. Okay? You expect to be abundant in growth in the situation. But again, some soulmates are just here to teach us lessons. They're not here to stay. They're only here for a season or two. Okay? Face what you've avoided. So it's something about this situation where you need to reflect. In this time of upset, in this time of pain here, Leo, you need to reflect on your own behavior, your own actions regarding this situation, the red flags that you ignored before this even got this far. Okay? Embrace both light and dark. True balance comes from embracing both your light and shadow. Both are necessary for growth. Now, in this particular situation, Leo, when this card comes out, it's about acceptance. It's basically about acceptance. There were things that you did, steps that you took to involve yourself with this situation, the decisions that you made to continue to go through this situation, whatever the case may be, both light and dark, basically both good reasons, negative reasons, positive, whatever the case may be regarding this situation. Accept the part that you played in it. Don't hate yourself for it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Accept the part that you played in it. Learn from your mistakes and forgive yourself so that you can move on and heal from this situation. And in moving forward, try not to make the same mistakes that you did before. Something must change now. Now that you've gone through this situation or you're going through this situation, something here has to change. Because if you take your same actions to the next situation, to the next level, you're going to receive the same results. Learning your lessons is about change. And it's not about the other individual. It's not about the person who taught you the lesson. It's not about them at all. It's about you. So, through the hurt, through the pain, the anger, jealousy, whatever the case may be in this situation, for some of you, somebody went back to their family. Learn your lesson in the situation. And I feel like you already know what that is. It's that inner voice that says to yourself, now that this situation has transpired, it's that inner voice that says to yourself, I knew I shouldn't have, I knew that this, that, and the third would be a mistake. I knew this wasn't going to work out because of That's your higher self talking to you. Clear entangled karma. Yeah, you got yourself in a situation where you knew that this individual had baggage that they were still holding on to. And because they gave you hope. Okay, let's say that. False hope. Because they gave you hope that this wasn't going to last, or this wasn't what they wanted, or whatever the case may be, you felt like in the end it was going to be you. That's what you felt like. You felt like in the end it was going to be you. Can you see the lesson in that mistake? Because if you can, make sure not to repeat it on the next go round. Heal it. Spend some time with yourself. Reflect. Hermit mode for a while. I'm not talking about a few days to a couple of weeks. No. Reflection takes longer than that. People will take a couple of weeks, days, months off and think they can jump right back in the saddle. No. No. You're just rushing yourself towards another lesson to be learned. Leo, that's what I have for you, and I hope it helped. I'll see you next time.